Antarctica, a vast icy wilderness where the landscape is dominated by endless expanses of snow and ice. It is a continent of extremes, with temperatures plummeting to unimaginable depths and winds howling with ferocious power. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth, -89.2 degrees Celsius, was measured at Vostok Station. These extreme temperatures are due to a combination of factors, including its location at the South Pole. The continent receives less direct sunlight and the sun's rays are less concentrated. The ice and snow reflect a high percentage of sunlight, amplifying the cooling effect, adding to the challenge of fierce storms and katabatic winds reaching hurricane-force speeds. These winds whip up blinding snowstorms, creating treacherous conditions. Despite these challenges, Antarctica is a place of immense beauty and scientific importance. Scientists study ice cores here, which contain records of Earth's past climate. Despite the harsh conditions, Antarctica is home to a variety of wildlife, including penguins and seals. The continent also offers breathtaking natural phenomena, such as the aurora australis. For those who venture into this frozen frontier, the experience is both challenging and rewarding. Antarctica remains a testament to the resilience of life and the spirit of exploration. Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica is classified as a desert. This classification might surprise many, as deserts are often associated with hot, sandy landscapes. However, the defining characteristic of a desert is not its temperature, but its precipitation levels. This may seem counterintuitive, but the classification is based on the amount of precipitation a region receives, not just its temperature. In fact, the Antarctic desert is one of the driest places on Earth, receiving very little moisture throughout the year. Antarctica receives less than 200 millimeters, or 8 inches of precipitation annually, which is less than the Sahara Desert. This minimal precipitation primarily falls as snow, which accumulates over time to form the massive ice sheets that cover the continent. The air in Antarctica is incredibly dry. The extreme cold temperatures cause any moisture in the air to freeze and fall as snow, leaving the air itself very dry. This creates an environment that is both frigid and arid. The extreme cold causes any moisture in the air to freeze and fall as snow, leaving the air itself very dry. This lack of moisture in the air is a defining characteristic of the Antarctic desert, making it a unique and challenging environment. This lack of moisture, combined with the constant winds, creates an environment where evaporation rates are very high. The strong, persistent winds can whip up snow and ice, creating blizzard-like conditions that further reduce visibility and increase the harshness of the environment. The dryness of the Antarctic air makes it a challenge for both humans and wildlife to survive. Researchers working in Antarctica must take special precautions to protect themselves from the extreme cold and dry conditions, often wearing multiple layers of insulated clothing and using specialized equipment. Humans need to take special precautions to stay hydrated, and animals have adapted in remarkable ways to conserve water. For example, seals and penguins have developed unique physiological adaptations that allow them to survive in this harsh environment. For example, penguins have a special gland above their eyes that filters out excess salt from their bloodstream, allowing them to drink seawater without becoming dehydrated. This adaptation is crucial for their survival, as fresh water is scarce in the Antarctic desert. The desert conditions of Antarctica may seem harsh, but they play a crucial role in regulating the global climate. The vast ice sheets that cover the continent reflect sunlight back into space, helping to cool the planet and maintain the Earth's energy balance. The vast ice sheets that cover the continent reflect sunlight back into space, helping to cool the planet. This reflective property, known as albedo, is essential in regulating the Earth's temperature and preventing excessive warming. The cold, dense air that sinks over Antarctica also drives ocean currents, influencing weather patterns around the world. These ocean currents play a vital role in distributing heat and nutrients across the globe, affecting marine life and climate systems far beyond the Antarctic region. Antarctica is unique in that it is not owned by any one country. Instead, it is governed by a system of international agreements known as the Antarctic Treaty System. This treaty, signed in 1959, designates Antarctica as a continent dedicated to peace and scientific research. However, the treaty does not resolve the issue of territorial claims. 7 countries, Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and the United Kingdom, all have overlapping claims to portions of Antarctica. These claims are based on a variety of factors, including historical exploration, geographic proximity, and economic interests. The Antarctic Treaty System does not recognize or dispute these claims. Instead, it puts them aside to allow for international cooperation in scientific research and environmental protection. This cooperative spirit has been one of the great successes of the Antarctic Treaty System, fostering collaboration among scientists from around the world. Despite the potential for conflict, the territorial claims in Antarctica have remained largely dormant. The focus has remained on scientific research and environmental protection, with countries working together to study the continent and address common challenges such as climate change.
The history of Antarctic exploration is one of daring voyages, incredible hardships, and remarkable discoveries. From the earliest days, the icy expanse of Antarctica has beckoned explorers to its frozen shores. While the exact details of who first set foot on the continent are debated, the allure of the unknown has always driven humanity to explore. Evidence suggests Polynesian seafarers may have reached the Southern Ocean as early as 650 AD, guided by the stars and the rhythms of the sea. These navigators demonstrated a profound understanding of the natural world, their journeys feats of endurance and resilience. They may have been the first humans to lay eyes on Antarctica, a testament to their adventurous spirit. The first recorded landing on Antarctica is attributed to a Russian expedition led by Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen and Mikhail Lazarev in 1820. Sailing aboard the Vostok and Mirny, these explorers braved harsh conditions, driven by a quest for knowledge. They circumnavigated the continent and reported sighting land on January 27, 1820, expanding the world's understanding of this icy frontier.
Following these discoveries, explorers from various nations embarked on expeditions to chart the coastline and unravel the mysteries of this frozen world. British explorers like James Clark Ross and Robert Falcon Scott, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen, and others braved treacherous conditions to expand our understanding of Antarctica. These explorers faced extreme weather, isolation, and the threat of frostbite and starvation. Their stories are testament to human resilience. These early expeditions laid the foundation for modern Antarctic research, providing invaluable data and insights. They revealed a land of stark beauty and scientific intrigue, their findings the building blocks for future scientific endeavors. Paving the way for permanent research stations and international collaborations, these early explorers set the stage for a new era of scientific discovery in one of the most challenging environments on Earth.